Okay, well, we're going to do a little flyover of the new subdivision across the freeway here, the old farm. Before we do, while we're getting our satellites up, let's do a little safety check. We've got our bypass set to normal. We've got our return to home optimal. We got 180 feet here. We can drop that down just a little bit. We'll go around 150. 100 feet should clear anything we're going to encounter over there on the other side. And our max altitude, keep that under around 200. No limit on their distance. Battery check. We're looking really good on our batteries here. So I think we're ready to fly. We're going to use the auto takeoff here. We'll initiate the takeoff. And now we'll rise up to about 10 feet, establish our home point. You can see the power lines out there. We're going to have to get over those, so flying out here, we'll get up to around a little over 100 feet, and then we'll head out. You can see the old farm building out there in the distance. And this used to be all big circle farm here. They've had everything from potatoes to corn. I think the last thing they had in here was alfalfa. And spinning around, you can see the center of the circle there, border of the circle. Just gonna fly here parallel to the freeway for now, so we're not over anybody. And coming up here is Southgate. This is a new street that they punched in here. Right in this corner, they put up a sign the other day that this 8 acres out here from the corner down is going to be a 98 unit apartment complex. So this will be apartments right here. It's going to be pretty busy here when they get all this built. This new development, they started putting in the infrastructure. This is the infrastructure they did last year, and they're building homes on it. And then this winter, they came in here with some heavy equipment and terraced everything off. Punched through their roads. We're going to take this whole road here. And they've been working the last couple of months putting down all the infrastructure, all the sewer lines and water lines. Now coming up here, we're going to come up to Gage Boulevard. Anybody that knows Gage knows it starts at the Columbia Center Mall, kind of whips through the valley, and this is where it's going to end, right up here on Reata. So you can see the end of Gage. Now we're going to kind of spin around here. You can see they're working toward Morning Star there to tie this all into that existing neighborhood. We're going to go down Gage right now. We come down here to this roundabout. Gage is going to go through the roundabout and off to the left and then up by the grapes. We're going to take a little right here and go down this road that they punched in. They just started building these houses about 2 months ago. They've already got the lawns and everything in on these 2 model homes down here. And they're just finishing up with this 2-story house here on the corner. You can see off to the left is a walking path. That walking path eventually will end up tying into the walking path that goes up Badger Mountain. We've walked this many times. You can see how they've got the crosswalk in, and the asphalt walking trail is going to be on the right through here. go through this little draw right here with the walking path. There's a cute little coyote sign here. You want to be clear of falling anvils and road runners. So anyway, right now this walking path ends right here at this substation. They put in a little generator here. They got a big set of generators to back up power here where this ends. Yeah, we'll kind of run up here to where Gage Boulevard will come up through this little dip in the mountain here. They've been using explosives, and I guess they ran into a rock shelf here, so they've been blasting here during the day to get the infrastructure down through the rock. Now here we've got our coming up on the vineyards here. They just planted these vineyards. Used to all be apples. Kind of zoom in here real quick. That's a new neighborhood there going in on this ridge. None of these homes were here 2 years ago. This is about 2 years of development here, except for the big farmhouses there. And right there you can see where the Gage Boulevard will be coming down. And we'll be tying in somewhere down here. We're going to run this old farm road along the vineyard here. Got the grapes on one side and just the desert on the other. The way they look, they said somewhere between 5,000 to 6,000 homes going in out here. So as we head down this old farm road, we're going to see it's going to tie in eventually with Ava, which comes out at the Country Mercantile there, and will dead end at Dallas Road, and another roundabout that they started to work on this week. There they've got another small mini mall that they're starting up there, which will be called Badger Station. But right now all the equipment has been working on punching this road through the other end of Southgate. And this development that they're working on up here. You can see how they've been hammering this road in right here. This is going to take you right over to well, it's an old development now, but started about 5-6 years ago. And it's been just slowly creeping out. You can see they're going to start putting the infrastructure down here in the next week. And it's going to dead end right here at or come right into the asphalt here, this upper neighborhood. So this will all tie together. We'll spin around here, looking at the beautiful sunset. Sun's just starting to go down. Picture might be just a little on the dark side, but I kind of like those moody skies and a little bit of a sunset here as we head off. This is off in the distance. We come back around full circle. There's the farm building there, and off to the right, the Copper River Apartments they put in a few years back in this here little development. And this is road will extend out and it will tie into Southgate, which is dirt right there. You can see in the distance there, and asphalt starts right about where that farm building is. Now these other places on the right side of South Ridge are all 1 acre lots. They put all this roadway in back here. They've been steadily building these. Through the winter, I think they built probably 6 homes out here. Some of them with some really big shops. You can see they didn't punch it through to the other neighborhood, but they've just ended it at a cul-de-sac for right now. But people find a way to make a shortcut. So there's a shortcut through an empty lot. I'm going to run down this street here. We're starting to get down to about 40% on our battery, so it was time to start making it back to the house. Flying right over here in these new development here. You can see all these roads right now end in a cul-de-sac, but this neighborhood's gonna, of course, extend out. There's a school and a park and all kinds of plans for this area out here. Now in the distance, you can see my neighbor's white shop building there. I always use that for my point of reference. I could use the compass on my RC2. That really does show you the way, but here, flying line of sight, you can see his shop building there, and of course their place is all lit up all the time. It's like Christmas 360 over there. And here's my little dwarf of a shop building coming into sight here. We'll wait till we get a clear shot here at the traffic, and we're gonna zip across the freeway here. This freeway isn't very busy this time of night, so you can zip right over without encountering anything. Flying over cars. And here we are coming back to home. I'm going to put this on return to home, but first we'll scan around the neighborhood here. You can kind of see how everybody's got their lawns all green already. Irrigation water's on. A little check of the roof here to make sure I don't have any missing shingles. And we'll spin around here work-wise and come down for a little bit of a landing here. Let's see how close it'll land on our spot. Okay, here she's moving in. Should spin around. There's our spot. Looking right down on it. Looks like we're going to hit it right on the money there. So that's it. Nice little tour here of the subdevelopment. And just a fun little bit of flying in the evening here. Till the next one. We'll see you later. Bye.